And good morning. It's a Thursday morning live at 9 with James Phillips here on WJLX. And this morning I'm joined by Scott McCullar. He's my buddy and also the pastor at First Baptist Carbon Hill, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that where you're at these days?
It is.
It's where you've been for, 20 years now?
Almost 18.
I knew it was getting close.
18 years.
That's a long time for a Baptist preacher to be at one certain place.
That's a long time to be in Carbon Hill.
It is a long time. Usually they would have hung you by now.
They're great people, though, brother. They really treated me well and loved on my family. So the 18 years doesn't feel like 18 years.
Yeah, well, and I know it's been a great time for you and the family. Like you're originally from Fayette, right?
I am.
But you just seem like you're originally from Carbon Hill. Like you just fit in there. And I don't think I've ever heard a bad word about you from somebody in Carbon Hill. Now,
you
people in
talked to the right
Jasper.
people. You haven't talked to the right people.
Adam Brewer yesterday. Do you know that guy?
Yes, a little bit.
He said a few bad things about you, but nothing too bad.
I would expect nothing less. Adam who now?
Yeah, Adam Hicks. No, Adam Brewer. Adam Brewer.
I love Adam. He is a dear friend of mine.
Yeah, I even saw you guys eating lunch the other day.
Yeah.
So,
it was good, man.
At Five Loaves.
Oh.
Five Loaves Bakery on the, let me give them their commercial. On the campus of Bevel State and Jasper, man, they're awesome lunch place.
I love the turkey cheddar on sourdough.
Hey, that's what Jonathan Bentley got.
But I got the Greek chicken the other day, and it
Okay.
was fantastic. It was cooked just perfect. Feta cheese on it, man, it's great.
I got a grilled cheese sandwich and some corn casserole, and it was both delicious.
Oh man, yeah,
I
love it.
was on a light day that day. I didn't want a whole lot.
It was good. I love going up there.
Well, I invited Scott in today. We're in the Thanksgiving season, and I mean, really, November, a lot of people take that as an entire month to put what they're thankful for, like in social media and things like that. I've tried that before, and I usually make it about 2 or 3 days of, hey, I'm thankful today for this, you know.
Right.
And then it ends up kind of trailing off. But we probably should be thankful every day, I guess.
I would think so. That's really the secret to life.
Yeah, I think so.
Is being thankful.
Yeah. What is it about Thanksgiving? It's one of my favorite holidays. Thanksgiving is because it's so simple, and I feel like commercialism hasn't taken it over.
Right.
We spend time with our loved ones and our friends. I even like all this old Friendsgiving stuff that people are doing nowadays.
Sure.
So I just think it's a good time of year. The season's changing, everything feels nice, and we should be thankful.
We should be. You go to the store, you've got a bunch of Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
And you got a bunch of Christmas stuff.
Right.
Not a whole lot of Thanksgiving.
There might be one turkey on the aisle in Dollar
maybe
General or something. That's it.
Yeah, we got to be thankful, brother. We have to be, because that's the secret to life, especially living in this country.
Right.
As blessed as we are to be able to do what we do, to live here, we have to be thankful.
And I think we get in the rigmarole of everything that's happening, and then we're stuck on social media seeing all these negative things that are going on in our country and all over the world, and it can really weigh on you. But to have a spirit of thankfulness is something that can help kind of eliminate those feelings a little more. I see you brought a book with you today.
Yeah, I brought a book. It's just kind of got off my desk. It's called the Holy Bible.
There you go. I bet you got 2 or 3 copies of that.
I've got more than I can count. I've got a bunch. Different translations, different kind of things. The last one I got, the deacons gave it to me, was a Charles Spurgeon study Bible. I got that on Pastor Appreciation Day.
Oh, there you go.
I love it. It's fantastic.
See, I would have thought if they gave you a Bible, maybe they thought you needed to read it more.
Well, that's maybe part of the reason they gave it to me. That may be it.
I don't know what one Brother Scott's been reading out of, but he's getting this one now.
We got to try something new, man. This guy's got to change.
I've heard he hangs out with that James Phillips guy.
Oh, man, we don't tell that. This is their first interaction,
right?
As far as they're concerned.
There you go. Good job. I know there's a couple people that know better in your church, and they think highly of you and not so highly of me.
I say nothing.
I'm not going to name names, Amy, but...
Oh, Lord.
So,
she just fell out of her seat.
So what have we got the Bible open to there?
Well, it's something that I turn to on Thanksgiving, any kind of time we talk about Thanksgiving, because it's written by the Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul did not have an easy life. He had a very difficult life. He left everything he knew, cost him everything to follow Christ, and then he went around planting churches. So I've got my Bible open to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. He went to Thessalonica, planted a church, got run out of there by people who lived there, didn't want him there. Went to Corinth, which was another very troubled place. And from Corinth, he wrote the letter to the Thessalonians. He wrote 2 of them. But in 1 Thessalonians, at the end of that letter, there's some incredible teaching on having a spirit of thanksgiving.
Yeah.
His says in verse 16, rejoice always, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks. And when you consider where he came from, that he was in prison, he was beaten, he was shipwrecked, all the things he went through. This is one of his early letters, but all the things he went through, to be able to say that, I mean, he's not writing this from a resort
Right.
or the Riviera.
Could have been in prison. You never know with Paul.
Penthouse. Yeah, well, actually, he was in Corinth. He had planted that church. It was a tough go. It was a difficult city. It was a very anti-monotheistic city. And so he was writing that from there to the church that was struggling with persecution.
Right.
Thessalonica. And telling them to rejoice always. That word rejoice there literally means to be of good cheer. You know, I guess from the words of Jesus, John 16:33.
Yeah.
In this world you will have trouble, but be of good cheer. I've overcome the world. I mean, when Paul writes this, we have it in our minds as Americans that we have joy when things are good.
Right.
And when things are bad, we get on Facebook and complain or we tweet about it or whatever.
We put something on All Things Walker County.
Yes, I'm sure. But rejoice
anonymously,
always.
by the way.
Yeah, of
we
course,
do it anonymously.
Of course. And rejoice always, be joyful, because you have something to look forward to. If you're a follower of Jesus, you have an eternity to look forward to. No bumps and bruises, no aches and pains. There's always, when you look forward to something, it makes the present better.
Right.
If you have something, you can rejoice in it. So if you have, if someone has a big retirement that they've saved up and prepared, not me, but if you have one that has that, there's a little joy in that no matter what happens, it's going to be okay.
Right.
But we have a retirement, in a sense, in glory, that everything's going to be taken care of. Everything's going to be fine. So we can rejoice now, even though we will struggle. So he says, rejoice always. And he says, pray without ceasing. And that word pray, you think would mean ask God for things all the time. That's not what that means. We sometimes think that we're a big mouth,
right,
and God's a big ear.
Yeah.
And we just throwing up stuff to him. But that
He's
word
like
pray,
a vending machine.
That's exactly right. The word pray there just means worship.
Right.
You know, just if you have your eyes on him, you can handle different problems that come in. It's easier to be thankful when you can kind of see where your blessings come from.
Right.
And so it says do it without ceasing, every day. Not just when things are good, not just when everything's working out. Thanksgiving is not for when everything's great. It's for especially when it's not, because it gets you through it. And then he says, in everything give thanks. That word thanks there is the word, we Baptists don't use this word much, but it's the word Eucharist.
Right.
If you're in the high church tradition, that's where we talk, us Baptists call it the Lord's Supper.
Right.
Communion. But it really is a giving thanks. You're eating the bread, you're drinking, Baptist word, juice.
Right.
You're getting all that because you're thankful for what's been done for you. In everything, give thanks. Because in everything you go through, there's something that's propelling you to something better.
Right.
Even if it's difficult. Some of the most mature, incredible people and thankful people I know went through the hardest, most difficult situations.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And so for Paul to write this, to me, is an encouragement to be thankful, not just on Thanksgiving Day, but every day. To be of good cheer, to worship the Lord. In everything give thanks, even in difficult things. And then he says, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. This is not optional. This is not something you should consider. This is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
To be joyful, to be worshipful, to give thanks. And, it impacts people.
Right.
I love going to Milo's. Can I say that on the air?
You can say Milo. They're not a sponsor, but you can give them a shout.
I love.
And I know you do. You're constantly getting some tea from Milo's.
I love going to Milo's.
Yeah.
I love it.
You probably got a kidney stone.
And let me tell you what
Milo's.
happened. I probably have. I went yesterday, which is not, I go about every day. And so I thank them every time.
Yeah.
Because they're working in the back. They're getting all this stuff. I always just thank them. So a guy's walking in. I guess he's coming to work. And he walks by me. And I said, hey, man, how you doing? And he said, hey, man, how are you doing? And he put his fist out for me. And we fist bumped. And I heard him as he walked back to in the plate where they make the food and all that. He said, in the kitchen area, he said, man, it's so good to see a smiling face.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm sure when you're working in the service industry, when you're working whatever job you're at, whether you're in healthcare or sales, there's a lot of
Oh, if
not smiling faces.
Yeah,
that
if you work
deal
with the public, it
Yeah.
can be difficult.
It's rough.
A pastor should know that too.
Yes, yes.
Nobody from your own flock, for sure.
No,
but,
no. Before I became a pastor, when I was in seminary, I worked at Lifeway Christian Store,
oh, wow, yeah.
which was a rough place to work
Yeah.
because you're dealing with pastors and youth ministers and music directors, and they weren't even the worst.
Right.
The worst were the pastors' wives. They were like by far.
Wow.
We would all go hide when they would come in. So we kind of got an education. Don't be like that.
Right, yeah.
You know, if you're in that role, make sure you have a smile. Make sure you're encouraging. Make sure you're kind. Because Thanksgiving, I mean, I'm thankful I get to go to the store and get a Milo's tea.
Yeah.
I'm thankful I get to go get groceries or have a Thanksgiving, or that I can come here. I can get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Be thankful for all those things, because even if you don't have those things, there are things to be thankful for.
Yeah.
And even if you've lost somebody that you love, and this is a tough season for you, you can still be thankful for the time.
Oh, yeah, and the
that you had
memories.
with them.
Yeah.
And the memories that might cause you terrible pain at a funeral can cause you great joy decades down the road.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's just something that helps me.
Well, and I think one of the things from listening and knowing that scripture is that if you do those things, and if you're continually doing those things, it sure does make, you talked about our prize that'll be after this life, but it sure does make this life a lot better and easier if you're living that. Just those small things. It's just showing the fruits of the Spirit. This life can be so much easier, and you're not always worried, and you're not always down and things like that, you know. And we do. I mean, we all go through incredible things, like just terrible things. I've been through things that I can catch myself and go, why, you know, or how, and all this stuff, or why not somebody else? But there's always something to be thankful for and to be happy about and to smile about, you know.
Always. Even the person going through the toughest situation can be the most thankful person.
Yeah.
Sometimes the most thankful people I meet are those that are going through life-threatening things.
Oh, yeah.
Like there was a lady in our church years ago named Jerry Key. She had cancer for 15 years. I told her she had 6 months to live. She lived 15 years.
Wow.
She became the most generous, kind, giving, encouraging person that I had ever known in a church. And she was thankful every day for the next day.
Really?
Because she didn't know when would be her last day.
Well, she was already on borrowed time for a long time at that point.
Absolutely. And so
Yeah.
her whole perspective on life changed. She didn't even think about next year, next month. She got through today. She had today.
Yeah.
And it was hard. She struggled physically. She was exhausted much of the time. Chemo, as you know, and radiation can just zap you.
Oh, yeah.
And even the cancer itself can drain you.
Yeah.
But she was thankful, and she grew spiritually. She became more generous with resources. Like she just wanted to invest in different things to see for the kingdom of God. And,
Yeah.
But I don't think, and she told me this herself, if that hadn't happened, she might not have been that way.
Oh, definitely so. Yeah, I could see that. My beautiful wife is the same way. When she was fighting through cancer
Yes.
over the last year, she has been so full of just faith and goodness and happiness and just and I handled things a little differently. And I turned into Job for a while, you know. But if you like in a good read of Job, when she was actually in the hospital, I was reading through Job and realized, you know, at some point Job was all he did was complain, you know, for the longest. All he did was complain to God. And then finally, at one point, he just goes, you know, I'm going to get up out of all this dust and shake it off and just live life. And that's kind of what he did.
And his friends were
Oh,
really
he had the
not
worst
encouraging,
friend.
you
I've
know.
got much better friends than Job.
Well, some. I know some of your friends.
Right.
Some I don't know.
They will at least call and check on me most
Yes,
of the time.
sir. That's true.
Job's friends just kept blaming him for everything.
Yeah, that's true.
What did you do wrong, Job?
Yeah,
Like,
what did you do? Oh, Joe.
They were a judgmental bunch, you know.
Very much so.
But now, Thanksgiving, like you said, it should be all the time.
Every day.
But we really do kind of focus this month on that sort of thing. It's either no shave November or it's Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, what are the plans at Carbon Hill First Baptist for Thanksgiving?
Well, basically, we're right now doing Operation Christmas Child.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're a relay station. So when you have your boxes, you just bring them to our church. You can bring them to Bethel and Dora, Antioch Baptist Church. So you just drop off your shoe boxes, which is really a great thing to do around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that box full of all those goodies and wow items will go to a child in another country that's never received a gift before.
Wow. Now, how
Certainly
long
nothing
has
like
Operation Christmas Child been going on? Because, I mean, I remember
Oh,
it.
gosh.
It's at least 30 or 40 years, right?
Decades, yeah. It was started by Franklin Graham, Billy
Yeah.
Graham's son.
Yeah.
And it's been through Samaritan's Purse. It has been a tremendous ministry because those boxes can get to places
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
other people can't go.
Yeah.
And it is a tremendous.
Because I've
blessing.
heard stories, don't they even parachute the boxes in places somewhere?
They get them every way they can.
That's
by
what I
boat,
thought.
by donkey.
Yeah.
You know, they get them by plane, however they need to do it.
Right, yeah.
It's incredible, the ministry that they do. So we're taking up all this week through Monday. We're taking up shoe boxes. So last night we had some folks from Kansas Baptist bring them.
Okay.
And then a church in Gewen actually came and brought boxes.
So if there's anybody listening that would like to
Yes.
just do that, what do they need to put in the boxes? Certain items or just
Sure.
whatever?
There's you can put anything you want in there.
Right.
Except don't put war items, like soldiers, tanks,
Right.
miniguns, any kind of water guns, none of that.
Right.
No liquids or things that might melt. So
Okay.
like toothpaste, you can do a toothbrush, but they don't want toothpaste. 'Cause
Right.
It can, make a mess. But the most important thing is what they call wow items. That means things that would just pop
Right.
when a girl or a boy, and you can choose your age, like a young child up to 14. You can kind of choose the different age, and you just buy stuff, or
Yeah.
you can go get it at Dollar General, or you can go get it wherever. And you put it in that box, and you open it up, and it's just there's a baby doll, there's a jump rope,
Right.
there's a football, there's a soccer ball, there's
Yeah.
whatever, and who would send this to me?
Right, yeah.
And you have a person there who's from their country, from their community, who tells them why that gift was sent and who the greatest gift is.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really
And
good.
so I love the shoebox ministry. We've done it for years, and we're grateful. And that really is kind of our Thanksgiving ministry this time of year, is to do that.
Now, do you guys have a big Thanksgiving meal for the church? Do you
We
guys
did
meet
that
together?
last Sunday.
Oh, okay.
We did it because we've got so much going on with Operation Christmas Child. We do that the week that starts, which was this last Sunday. We had a great meal. We got some great cooks.
See,
as
I
you
was
can
about to
tell.
ask, do y'all have some good cooks there?
Ooh, man, we do.
That's
Yeah.
why you've been there 18 years.
That helps.
Yeah.
That helps.
What's the favorite thing to see when you go in for is there just an
brother.
item you hope
You can't put me on the. You kind of get me in trouble, brother. Because if I say that one thing, here's what will happen.
Right.
Okay, what will happen is the people who said, "Well, you didn't like this thing,"
Right.
or that's the only thing that'll be there the next meal.
Right,
is that one
everybody
thing
will
I
bring
say.
it. Yeah.
So we're not going to do that.
Well, okay, here's the one that'll really get you in trouble though. Is there anybody that you hope don't bring anything?
No, I can't say that. Me, I
Amy
hope I don't
Amy
bring it.
Bentley. Amy Bentley don't bring in whatever
Stop it. You gotta stop.
you tell her to bring drinks, don't you?
Oh no, I know. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble, bro.
I know. I
You're
just
gonna
like to
get in
give her a
trouble.
hard time,
Well, that's doing it.
Well,
No, man, we have a great meal. It's fantastic. They really do a wonderful job. We have so many great cooks. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's just so much incredible food.
See, I'd have to get
Taste.
multiple plates at something like that.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah. You get it, and you can get some to go. And,
Yeah.
You take some to people, and man, it's really a blessing. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I don't like my food to touch each other,
Yeah.
so I have to,
we got some to-go plates. You can just.
I like those
separate
long
them.
plates
Yeah,
with
yeah.
all the separators in it.
You can do some of that too, brother. We got you.
Hey, let's take a quick break. I want to remind everybody we're talking to Scott McCullar from First Baptist Carbon Hill. We'll be right back, and I think I wanted to talk some more Thanksgiving, just like some of your Thanksgiving memories from
Okay.
your youth and maybe with your family, and,
Sure.
and some of the food you do like doesn't have to be what was brought to church or anything.
Yes, got
just
it.
some of your favorite Thanksgiving items. How about that?
Got it.
All right, we'll be right back here on Live at 9 with James Phillips on WJLX in just a few moments.
Incredible ministry.
All right, we're back on Live at 9. James Phillips and Scott McCullar here. We had Woody Wilson join us for a minute. He came in to say hello and gave a little tidbit on Paul.
Yeah,
He tells nobody had ever been saved like Paul. That's true. I'm glad God didn't get me that way. I didn't want to be blind. I'm close enough. So we were talking off the air there, and you got a football game tonight.
We do.
I didn't even think to bring that up a minute ago. Yeah, for everybody that doesn't know, Zach McCullar, that does our county game of the week with Brian Hill, Scott is his father.
Yes.
And or we should say Zach is Scott's son.
That's probably more appropriate.
Yeah, but Scott's known as the pack mule and also the chauffeur.
Yes.
Riding those guys around a lot of times.
I make sure Brian and Zach stay out of jail and make sure we get them where they got to go.
Yeah.
So we're heading to Marion County
Yeah.
High School tonight. So Zach and I have been there before, covering the game, and it's a nice place, kind of a small area, really well done field. It'll be a good game tonight.
Oh, I think it will be a good game. I have played your role of the pack mule and the babysitter before.
Uh-oh.
Mine was for Woody Wilson and Johnny Elmore. So
man,
I was really having to keep people out of trouble.
I don't want any of those stories happening with me tonight. I don't need any of that.
But I think it will be. It'll be a good game. And I listened. Let's see, it was about 2 weeks ago. I can't remember which game it was, but I just happened to turn it on, and it was halftime. And you were doing the halftime report.
Yeah.
And I thought you did an excellent job.
What?
I don't know if I texted you to tell you that, but I meant to. Oh. And I did tell Hale to tell you. But I thought you and I think it was you and Hale to start with.
I think it was.
And then you and Zach talked some college football.
That's right.
But y'all did a great job on it.
That.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You might should take over the color commenting and just let Hale,
No, brother. I've told them.
No, they
don't
do it
put
excellent.
me on there. That's not my gift at all, man. It's not mine.
Well, Zach has really grown into a really good play-by-play announcer and just a good kid. He's always been a good kid.
He is. He's 16.
Yeah.
Comes across older than that.
He does, yeah.
He's tall and,
he's
lanky.
mature like me,
Okay, brother. Well, that's good. That's good. We all got to have our perceptions of ourselves.
And humble like me.
Yes, of course. Got the right perspective.
Right.
Man, he's been doing this. The first time he was on camera was 6 years old at Addison High School, a playoff game. It's Cleveland versus Addison, and he's just with me as a sidekick.
Yeah.
Well, he's in there, and he's taking notes, and he's talking about what this play is and that play is. So I see a microphone start sliding across.
Yeah.
That says Fox 6 on it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of looking to the side, and then I see the camera that's filming the game turn and point toward us. And so the young lady who was doing the announcing or whatever for the news, she looked at you, do you mind if I film him?
Right.
I said, I don't guess.
Yeah.
And that was his first time.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's 10 years ago, man,
Yeah.
and he's just been going ever since. And
and
he does basketball for Country Legends 88.5.
Yeah, and he does softball. He does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he loves it. That's what he wants to do.
And he's a good writer too. He's written several things.
He's a great writer. He is. He's much better than I am.
He's now I have to say he's not as cute as he used to be. When he was 6, 7, 8 years old, you had this cute little redheaded kid that could pick football games. So, but now he's turned into actual. He knows what he's talking about. Even he did then too, but he really, really does a good job.
Now, don't start crying on me like
I will.
In the hospital talking about Zach. He started weeping and
see Scott likes to bring this up because I'm not an emotional person. I don't cry very often, but after I had died, 17 times. He came in and was talking about Zach, and I just got emotional. I don't want to say that I started Zach, but I helped get him going.
Yeah, you did.
And saw a lot of me as a kid when I saw Zach as a little kid picking football games and stuff.
You cried over that and pimento cheese. That's you wept.
And I am a little upset that you didn't bring some pimento cheese.
I will bring you some, brother.
For people that do not know, Scott McCullar makes some of the best pimento cheese that I've ever had. It's really good.
Brother.
He puts an onion in it though, so if you like onion,
I can make it with or without the onion.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love the onion.
So I can make it with or without.
Yeah, it's good. Great. It's good stuff. Now, speaking of food, we do have Thanksgiving coming up next Thursday, and you didn't want to say which church folks brought the best food,
never.
But I know you got to have some some food that you really like, that you like to see on your dinner table for Thanksgiving.
So Zach and I are a little different.
Yeah.
Zach is a turkey guy.
See, I'm not much of a turkey
He
person.
wants that smoked turkey.
Yeah.
We've gotten it from Smoky Hollow down there by where we're at.
Yeah.
Sons, which is great, different
Yeah.
places. And then I like the ham.
I do too. I'm more of a
I
ham
want the
person.
smoked ham.
Yeah.
Turkey's okay. Like turkey for me, right there when it's fresh cooked is great, but left over, I'm like,
Yeah,
this tastes like it's been running out in the yard.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
cold
want it.
and bland
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't want it.
It gets
So
a
I'm
little
ham guy.
goo on it sometimes too.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm a ham guy. I like the ham, smoked ham.
Yeah.
And so then for the sides, for years, and Suzanne, my wife's a great cook. She doesn't like to cook, but she's fantastic.
Yeah.
Her pound cakes are just incredible. People just beg for them. They love them.
That's what sells the most at the bake sale at the church.
Absolutely. They'll save those for last.
Right.
But she made she makes a broccoli and rice casserole.
Oh,
Broccoli,
I love that
cheese,
kind
and
of
rice
stuff. Yeah.
casserole.
Yeah.
It's really good. And then she can make different kinds of stuffing and dressing and all those things. I love stuffing.
Listen, we
I'm
don't
a
eat
stovetop guy.
we don't eat stuffing in the South, okay?
I don't. What do you
You
call
like
it
that
then?
cheap stovetop?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love it.
We make dressing in the South.
There's two different things.
I know,
No,
but
no. Where you
Southerners
from?
don't eat stuffing.
Stuffing is out of a box.
Right,
Dressing's out of a pan.
I
That's
need
two
it out
different
of, I
things.
need it from scratch out of the pan.
That's dressing.
Yeah, I don't like stuffing.
That's out of a box. I like stuffing. I like stovetop stuffing out of the box. I like it.
Now, do you like cranberry sauce?
I do, but I don't like the homemade stuff. Like Suzanne can make the homemade
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, you like it where it comes out of that can?
Dude,
and got
just
the little-
slides out,
Yeah.
plops.
It's got the indentions of the can
That's
on
what
it.
I like.
I don't
That's what I
like that either.
But she makes this. She can make this really healthy version
Yeah.
that's really good. But to me, I like to. I'll eat it, but I like to plop, slice it,
It's
like
just
Spam.
slice it. Yeah, like Spam.
and then eat it. I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh, man. Now, I do like the giblet gravy on my dressing.
Gravy's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like white gravy, giblet gravy, brown gravy.
Now,
Can't go wrong with
Kelly Rigsby that owns Five Loaves was in here last week talking about Thanksgiving, and she said that I might not would like giblet gravy if I knew what it was made out of.
Okay, brown gravy and white gravy are the best.
How about your sides that you got to have?
Well, we got to have, like I said, dressing,
Yeah.
and we got to have.
See, I almost consider
stuffing.
dressing to be an entree.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Because you have turkey and dressing kind
Right,
of put
right.
together.
Or chicken and dressing.
Well, you got to have crescent rolls or some kind of bread there.
Yeah.
You got to have some green beans.
Yeah.
Now, my wife makes a great sweet potato casserole. I'm not a sweet potato fan.
I'm not a
but you
sweet
gotta have
potato
that.
fan either. I like pumpkin way better.
Well, she also makes I don't know how to describe it. It's a cheesecake, but it's a pumpkin pie topping to it.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
She makes it once a year
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving, but it's really, really well done.
Gives you something to be thankful for.
Oh, man. Don't you know it? It's so good.
Oh man, yeah, and I really like casseroles, like the starchy
Yeah.
casseroles.
Yeah.
I don't like the fruit casseroles, like pineapple casserole and things like that.
We don't do many casseroles anymore. She's been reading a lot on chemicals in food.
Oh yeah,
So we got an app.
Yeah.
It's called the Yuka app, Yuka.
mm-hmm.
And it's a free app on the phone, and you can go to the store and scan like a
Oh,
little
really?
code, and it'll tell you what chemicals are in it.
Right.
So casseroles are kind of full of that stuff.
Okay.
So she tries to make things that aren't casserole based.
Hey, I like that though.
And it's really, I mean, she come up with some stuff that.
Well, in our
Wow.
country, we have so many preservatives and stuff that are
Yeah.
in everything.
That's right.
And I was talking to somebody, Kelly was one of them that talked about this, about how, like, she's traveled to Europe to get ideas for
Wow.
food and things like that. And she said that it's just so much more simple there. Like,
Yeah.
all the food's more simple, but it tastes great,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's cheap, too.
Yeah.
So, we have all these preservatives and stuff.
We
that
do.
can-
You can find stuff
yeah.
that doesn't have it. So we went through the store and we're just scanning the
Y'all
backs
just
of
scanning
stuff.
everything. People think y'all are working there
They think we're
changing
just
prices.
Well, they think we're trying to order it off Amazon or something. We're saying we don't like an Amazon showcase.
Yeah.
These green beans will be cheaper.
Right,
Let's
yeah.
order from there.
Now, you're talking about food, and I know, isn't Thursday your grocery day? This is how well I know Scott. Thursday's his grocery day. He may be taking time away from grocery shopping
No, it's
right
not
now.
today.
It's not today?
I got a ball game tonight.
Oh, okay.
It'll be tomorrow.
Oh, so we have to put it off to Friday.
But we'll separate. Suzanne will do some tonight, and then I'll go do some tomorrow.
Yeah. And I know y'all are like we are. We'll hit multiple places, get the
Yep,
stuff on
right.
sale. And
Dude, that's what I do.
I grew up like that. My grandmother and grandfather, they would go They lived in Summerton, and they would
Yeah.
go all over. They'd come to Jasper. They'd go to Graysville, just all over the place to get groceries. There's no telling how much they spent in gas, and probably didn't save on the groceries.
Well,
But,
I'll put a
you know.
plug in. We go to Bill and Sons a lot. In
Oh,
Carbon
yeah,
Hill,
yeah.
and they have a great selection.
Yeah, Bill and Sons is
And
great.
they have great sales, and so we go up there, and Richard is just really kind to us, and we'll go up there, and they have a lot of great stuff there. We'll go there, go to Sons here in Jasper. Love
Yeah.
going there, going to Aldi.
Yeah.
And then was it Food Dixie or
Food
Wind City
Food
or
Dixie,
whatever it
yeah,
is?
yeah. I don't know what it is yet, but
I got in there, and it messed me up because it looks just like Wind Dixie.
right.
So I went in there.
Yeah, nothing
And
has
I wanted to
changed
go
on
to
the
the bread
inside.
aisle, and it had toilet paper on the bread aisle. Like, wait a minute.
I did the same thing. I walked over there expecting
Yeah.
it to be bread
Yeah.
and the milk and everything all in the same area,
That's right.
and there was toilet paper, and I don't know what had happened and why that moved to
So
there.
I found the bread where the ketchup and the mustard used to be on
Oh.
the far side.
Oh, okay.
So,
See,
but now I'll get used to that, and I'll hate it if that changes.
right. Well, we're
I'm
all
getting old.
Yeah, we're
I don't
both.
like change.
Nobody likes change, do they?
Probably not.
I remember when I first, well, you know, I've worked at the newspaper in town 3 different times for 20-something years. And I remember every time that I would come back, I would change things like crazy.
Yeah.
And the only thing you would ever hear is, well, that's not the way we've always done it. Well, too bad.
That's right.
You know, sorry, that's what it's
Got to
going to be.
improve. Got to go.
Every paper, even in other states too, when I've gone to other papers, it's always people, and people just don't like change.
No, they do not.
But I was changing it to the way I liked.
Well, change is part of life, though.
Right, yeah.
It is part of life.
It
I remember
definitely is.
going to Birmingham when I first came here to back to Alabama from North Carolina. And, you know, I'd go to Birmingham. There's Lifeway.
Right.
There's Toys R Us.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have Babies. You know, there's just different places. They're all closed down now.
Yeah, I mean,
They're all gone.
there's no,
Books A Million. I used to go there. I don't know if there's one around here.
is there one in Fultondale still?
No.
Oh,
I think
is
it's
there
in
not
Trustful.
one?
No, they closed it down.
See, I didn't know that.
So I think Barnes & Noble's still open, which is fine.
Right.
But then I would always go to Books A Million close by, especially when Lifeway shut down.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, everything I know is closed.
Now, did you buy books in stores much, or did you just go in there and browse around?
Well, a lot of times they had sales.
Okay. Because
So
I was going to say, that might be the
stuff on
problem.
sale.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't buy a lot of books in the stores, but I love to walk around in there and just
Oh,
browse.
I love it. I miss bookstores.
And then I would buy most of my
So
books
bad.
used on Amazon or something. Is the way
And I'm thankful for the time that I did get to go
yeah.
because kids today may not ever get that opportunity just to go peruse.
Well, you know what the kids
bookstore.
today are not going to get?
What's that?
Video stores. I loved going to video rental stores.
I know it, brother. I remember that.
Yeah, and I mean, you'd have the people that work there. They
Yeah.
would give you their choices on what they think was
Right.
good, you know. And so you'd learn those people which
Yep.
one I wanted to listen to and which one I didn't want to listen to.
Well, you go in there and then you would look for that movie
Yeah,
and they had it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because a lot of times they wouldn't have. They only
No.
got 2 or
That's
3
right.
copies of each one.
And you go check out. They got the popcorn sitting on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
They got the butter and the seasoning packets you can buy there, and you can go like you're going in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Man, it's
Now I don't even have a DVD player.
I do actually have one,
Yeah,
but I don't ever use it.
yeah. I mean, nobody does nowadays, really.
No, they don't.
And,
at all.
so it's but you never know. It may come back around, like albums have. You
Yeah.
know.
Bell bottoms came back.
Yeah, bell bottoms came back.
All that stuff. Yeah, it might come back. It
For
will
me and
come
you,
back.
I hope baldness comes back one day.
That would be great.
I hope it's back in style.
Well, it's always been in style. brother. Always been.
So what else is going on? Anything else you got happening this Alabama's play? And now you and Zach are some big time Alabama
That's
fans
right.
and go to most of the games, and
We do. Yeah.
I see your picture of you and him waving at the
Oh,
at
yeah.
the camera each week, and this week it's going to be an easy one, I think.
Well, it depends on what you mean by easy.
Right.
If there's an injury or something that takes place, that's not easy.
That's true.
You know, and you just should have beat Oklahoma last week, you know, and that would have made things easier. But it's just poetic. It comes down to the Iron Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
First night game since 2014.
Yeah.
You know, Auburn doesn't have a true head coach, so their backs are against the wall, have nothing to lose. They got to win to go to a bowl game. No wonder it's going to be, you know, what Kirk Herbstreit and Chris Fowler are going to be
Yeah.
there.
And
I mean, it's
they're
because
resting They're resting their quarterback this week because
Yeah.
they're playing Mercer.
Yeah,
They don't want him to use up the red shirt.
that's exactly right.
So they're saving him for Alabama, though.
Yep.
So they can ruin our season.
Well, if it comes down to it, that's just what'll happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you think you got to be able to win on the road if you're going to win a national championship.
Yeah.
So if you can't, then you can't.
That's true.
You know, it's just one of those things. But I'll tell you what, that head coach, if he loses that Iron Bowl,
Ooh.
man, there's
going-
rumors that Penn State wants him.
Yeah.
They'll be packing his bags in Tuscaloosa.
Because, I mean, you know how bad it was just when they lost to Florida State the first game of the season.
It was rough.
Everybody was ready to just
Get rid of him.
buy him out and let him go. And then he turned
Man.
into the greatest coach in the world.
I'm telling you,
But if he loses to Auburn this year, oh my goodness,
that would be rough.
I don't know.
To keep out of the playoffs 2
Yeah.
years in a row,
Yeah,
that wouldn't go over well.
no, not at all.
Not with the fan base. I mean, you know, I can't put myself in that position of making multiple $1 million a year.
Oh, you don't make that much?
and then to have to make those decisions, and
Oh. Everybody's looking at you.
second guessing you.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids have to go to school
Yep.
and hear it. Your wife's got friends, I'm sure, are hearing it from their
Everybody's
husbands.
talking on the radio and Paul
Colonel
Feinbaum.
Feinbaum or something. You're hearing it. That's rough.
Yeah.
You know, once again, you think, man, would love to have all that. I'm kind of thankful that
Oh, yeah.
I don't have that pressure.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have that because that'd be hard to have to tune that out.
What I would do if somebody would give me the job, if they want to buy out DeBoer at some point,
Yeah.
I will volunteer to coach.
Just go right in there and do
I'll
it.
just volunteer.
Okay, fair enough.
But what I'm gonna do to make money is I'm gonna sign a Netflix deal because they'll want to see this one-legged handicapped guy who is volunteering
Yeah.
to coach.
Yeah.
That's a show right there.
In the trailer, you're holding your leg up
Exactly.
in the air.
Telling the guys, do it for
We're
me.
gonna do it. And then that just sells it right there.
Right. That will be. So then I'll make my money that way.
Yeah.
And then, it's no skin off my back if they don't like the decisions I make. They're not paying me
Man,
anything.
I don't have Netflix, but if you were on there, I'd have to
You'd
do
get it,
something.
wouldn't
I'd
you?
have to do something to watch that.
Well, maybe I'll sign up for maybe Amazon Prime. Or
Yeah,
something,
something like
maybe
that.
I'll get
That's
a
right.
deal. I think Netflix pays more money though.
Okay.
All right. So anything else before we go?
Well, I mean, we got our ministry training institutes going on. We're partnering with Sanford University.
Oh yeah. Now isn't Zach doing something through it too?
He's
or-
taking the course.
That's what I thought. Yeah, he's
Got
taking
a lot
the
of
course.
pastors, a lot of people from around the county. They come all over.
Yeah.
We're doing a Christian apologetics now.
Oh, that's always
And
interesting.
then in January, we'll start back with the ministry of the Holy Spirit. And then the second class would be about 1st and 2nd Peter. And basically, you can get credits through Sanford University. And it's a kind of a certificate diploma program.
Yeah.
And you walk across the stage and everything. It's
Wow.
really neat.
And you've been involved in that for a long
Oh,
time
a
now.
long time. We was
Yeah.
at First Baptist Jasper, then it was at Glory, and now it's at our church. And it's a great ministry, great time to do that. We got all kind of stuff going on, man. It's just the holidays are a busy time around First Baptist.
Now, what's the Christmas season going to be like? You're going to have some cantatas? Do y'all have
Yes, we
cantatas?
do. We have a youth cantata. That'll be on the 14th of December at 6 p.m. And we have an adult choir cantata. That'll be Sunday morning, December 21st at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to those events. Plus, we do Angel Tree.
Oh, yeah.
So we start that this Sunday. We go through our school.
Yeah.
We love Carbon Hill schools, and so we go through our school, and they give us the names of kids that they know are in need.
Yeah. On average, about how many kids do y'all help with it?
We
you
went
know?
from 20 to 25
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
that we do, and people are in our church. We have one of the most generous churches there is, and they'll go and they'll grab those basically the first Sunday.
Yeah.
And man, there's a list of what those kids want, and man, they'll wrap those presents up.
That's awesome.
So the parents will actually come and get those presents and then take them home, and then they'll be ready for Christmas Day.
Yeah. That way they can
That's right. Then they
do
can
Christmas
it.
just like every
Yes,
other kid.
That's exactly right.
That's really good. I
So
like
we do that for Carbon Hill area kids. It's just we got a lot of ministry
Yeah.
certainly that goes on. And the next thing you know, it's going to be 2026.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I mean,
right
just
here.
right here.
Now, do y'all have a Christmas play? Do people dress up as the wise men and all that good stuff?
Jonathan Bentley will be.
See, I thought
the
that
wise-
yeah.
I don't know. He may be in it. I'm not sure.
I would not put him as a wise man.
Yeah,
but
yeah. He's probably like.
He looks like a
Caiaphas
shepherd
or something.
Well,
you know?
yeah,
He's
probably. See, that's how I was in the church. I grew up in a small Pentecostal church, and
Yeah.
I'd never heard the word cantata until I
Oh, yeah.
changed to a Baptist church.
Right.
They used the fancy words. We called it a Christmas play
Yes. That's the best
or
way to do it.
Christmas singing.
Yeah.
And but I was always the bad guy in plays. Like I
Makes
was
sense.
either the devil or Judas. Like usually the Easter plays. Yeah.
Why would they?
I have no idea. I don't know how I fill that role.
Were you the only guy there, or are they like,
No,
hey,
they
James
picked
will
me.
do it.
They
Get
were like,
Phillips,
hey-
man. This guy right here, he's perfect for the role.
I'm sure I've heard, hey, James is a great Judas. People have said that before.
Brother, I mean, whatever works.
But,
know?
you just play the role that people give you
You do,
sometimes.
brother. Don't get typecast though.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I
Don't
try
do
not to. That's why I had to play the devil, too. Like, you gotta, it's just,
But did you enjoy it? That's the
I
question.
loved every second.
There
of
you
it.
go.
I love being in plays and stuff anyway. So.
No, I mean the plays. I mean
Oh,
playing those roles.
just playing those roles? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, you could play Jesus or the devil.
As a wrestling fan, well, and now, there's a lot of anxiety if you're playing Jesus.
Yeah.
Because you got to live up to
Yeah.
that. Like, if you're playing the devil, you can do whatever. It doesn't matter. You can throw stuff at people.
Hey, Zach wants to come to one of your shows when football season's over. I said, you want to do what?
Come on. Yes.
You want to do what? Because there's a story. I don't know if we have time for it.
Oh, let's see. Because Woody will be coming in. Yeah, we got time. We got a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
So in March of 2020, we were promoting our Miracle Day,
Yes.
and you invited me to come in the ring.
Yes.
And I'd never been to one of your shows. I'd never really been to much wrestling, so I was in the ring. I think I went into the wrong rope or something.
You walked in more like a girl.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's
I don't
fine,
know what
though.
it is. So
It's
in
fine.
there, and I talked about it, and so we watched some matches, and we were like, okay, and then we left.
Yeah.
And I called you.
Yeah.
You said, no, you got to come back.
Because it's about to be my match.
I'm about to wrestle.
Yeah.
I said, oh, God, I said, okay. So we came back. You're in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
another wrestler in the ring, and there's a lady. I guess she's a manager or something.
Yep. She was a
I
manager.
see your wife walk down. She apparently is part of the show.
Right. She was going to be.
She walks down there to get ready. So this lady is talking to someone in the crowd.
Yeah, she was talking to another woman in the crowd. Yeah.
And she said, come on. Like it's like wrestler managers would do.
Yeah.
Well, the lady came on.
You don't do that in Walker County.
She jumped over there and started punching. So the guy that was with me, Jason Morris, was with me. He said, "This is real. This is real." And so we're standing up, and I'm talking about that young lady.
Yes.
Is
Just
walloping.
wailing punches.
So the wrestler jumps out of the ring.
Yeah, he was in the ring with me.
Yeah, and he jumps out, and starts walloping the girl.
Because that's his wife that's getting beat up.
Yeah, okay. And so then that girl's husband
Yes.
and father
Yes.
then jump over the rails.
Yes.
And it is a true fight.
Yes.
And then I see your wife turn
Yep.
and calmly walk
She got
back
away from
up
there,
to
didn't she?
where she was sitting, and her eyes were that wide.
Yep. She said that was not
And I
part
knew
of the
this
script.
was not planned. This was not planned. And then I was so thankful I came back
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because I thought, I would have
And
missed this.
Our locker room emptied out because the thing is, there's good guys and bad guys, but if you start messing with any of our folks, the whole locker room's going to beat you up.
Oh, my gosh.
But they were escorted out of the building, the people
Yeah.
who got in the fight, and the police had to come. I mean, and the video of that manager getting punched by the
Yeah.
fan, it went viral.
What?
There's been millions of views. Yes, millions of views. So it's all over YouTube
I
still.
was there.
Yeah, and you got to see it.
watching that.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
just in the moment.
I missed it because I was wrestling and I was in the corner.
Yeah.
And the guy who was wrestling me, he was hitting me. And so I kind of closed my eyes, And when I opened my eyes up, he's gone. And I don't know where he's at. And then I look and he's on the floor beating on this lady.
That girl that was whooping on the manager,
Yeah.
her arm was in the air.
Yeah.
And
Just
I thought-
raining down.
I mean, just
Haymakers.
Yeah.
haymakers.
That's
and
how.
you could see the lady's hands flailing like this is hurting. This is
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I thought, man,
That's the last
James
time.
puts on a show. He puts
Yeah.
on a show.
Yes. Yes.
This is UFC.
Well, Zach will love it if he comes to it.
I think he's planning on it.
And it's all clean family fun. We don't,
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we don't have anything bad going on.
Do not call him in the ring.
I will
Do
not call him in the ring.
Do not.
No, I might let
I will
him-
hold him and say, I will leave this place right now. There's a fight down there.
I'm always looking for somebody to say the opening prayer. If Zach comes, he gets to say the prayer.
He'll probably do it.
He'd do it, I know.
He'd do it.
Well, Scott, thanks for joining
Yeah,
me today.
yeah.
We had a good time. Anytime you want to come, you're on
Thank
the
you, man.
reoccurring list of people
You
that can
just
just come
call
in.
me. I'll come.
All right. Well, We got to get out of the way because I saw him poking his head in there. He's trying to get us out of here. Guys, thanks for listening. Tomorrow I'm going to have a lady from the Salvation Army come in. They're going to be talking about the Red Kettle campaign. So anybody that wants to volunteer, we'll give you all the information of how to volunteer, ring the bell. It's a great thing during the holidays, and hope we can help them get more people lined up to ring the bell. So until tomorrow, be kind and love and be thankful. Since we were talking about Thanksgiving, be thankful. And we'll see you on Friday on Live at 9 with James Phillips here on WJLX.